Being motivated all the time is impossible. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Success is a journey, not a destination. I never dreamed about success, I worked for it. Everything within society tells us that in order to achieve great things, you have to work. But what if your batteries have run empty? For the longest time, I was stuck. I felt like I was going down a spiral. I was spending more time on TikTok, comparing myself to others, losing myself in a social media bubble, feeling so uncomfortable with pushing off my tasks, knowing that this wasn't really me. So I decided it's time to stop. Refining motivation, finding the beauty in tough things, difficult tasks, early routines, healthy food, boring classes, studying every day, and no unhealthy Instagrammable study content kind of way. In a way of, this is what I need in my life right now. Balance, but make it productive. And of course I'm bringing you along. This is me trying. I've officially had enough. I cannot for any longer stay within a lazy era of mine. I have to get back into my routine. I have to get back into my old productive habits. Don't get me wrong, I do not want to get back into my old routine because there's a reason why a long time ago I fell out of my routine. It's because it didn't work for me anymore. I thrive on routine. I thrive on being productive. I thrive on having organization to my everyday life, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing for the next, not only week, hopefully weeks and months ahead. I am in my final year at dental school and life has been crazy the past few months really. I noticed how much it made things worse that I did not have a routine and that I was just living into every day, not really knowing what I was trying to do. I have anxiety and I know that a routine can actually help me with that. I'm going to be taking you guys with me for the next week. So here's to us leaving our lazy era behind and re-entering our productive era. And yes, we can totally do it, even though it's now the dark and cold time of the year, okay? We got this. See you tomorrow. I am so tired. Happy Monday. Yay. Why exactly do we fall out of a routine? How do we end up in situations that do not make us feel comfortable, but yet they seem so comfortable from the outside looking in? Time to get dressed. I mean, waking up late, scrolling through social media all day, doing as little as possible for school, and as much drinking as possible on the weekends. It kind of looks and sounds like the college dream. A lifestyle that you will later look on and reminisce and tell yourself, things were easier back then. I did not have my 9 to 5, I slept in, I did everything I wanted to. Sure, it seems comfortable at first, but truth be told, at least for me, college life is already adult life. Here's to a healthy start to the day. I already live alone. I already have things to do. I can't just live into my day. And I'm saying this with no intention of putting pressure on anything, but the time in college is kind of important for my future. Thinking of you. I've just gotten home from school and now I'm making myself lunch. I didn't have a lot to do today. My supervisor sent me out, she was like, go use your time effectively, study. I used my time effectively. I did not study because I didn't know what to study. I made myself a little time plan. I'm about to graduate dental school next year. We have a so-called state exam, and within the state exam we are having 16 exams that we have to take and perform at. That is quite a lot. I downloaded calendars and I wrote down the first few dates of exams that I already have. Made myself a little study plan. It feels very real right now. You don't have to become a doctor and potentially save lives in the future for your major and your job to matter. What I'm trying to say is, this is the stepping stone for your future. This time is the base ground layer for your next maybe 40 years ahead. I hate cleaning. I'm quickly going to clean up the bathrooms and then I'm going to make myself dinner. I tried a new hairstyle that I saw on TikTok. Long story short, where an easygoing lifestyle looks so comfortable, it truly wasn't, at least not for me, because I knew it was bad for me, for my future, but also for my mental health. I don't want to end up with burnout and I don't want to overwork myself, but having a routine and getting tasks done every day, it gave me a good feeling, a great start into the next day and the motivation to keep on going. It's like going to the gym and seeing progress. It just makes you so happy and fulfilled and you promise yourself to keep on showing up. And for me, it's the same with routine and structure. And no, I do not want to follow a schedule 24/7 my entire life. I do not want to pass on a slice of pizza or a chocolate chip cookie. I do not want to spend my entire day studying and missing out on all of the fun. I want one thing, and that's balance. I want everything, and yes, I know you can't have everything, but having it, it would be the ultimate goal. I mean, I'm probably not getting there, but reaching for the stars. My relationship with self-discipline. I could be going all out with details, but then we would be sitting here for a lifetime, so I'm going to cut this one short, or as short as I can make it. I used to lack self-discipline, but at the same time, I am a perfectionist who expects a lot from herself.
Guess where I'm at? The gym. I haven't been to the gym in such a long time. The weather is terrible. I'm tired, but let's do this.
I want to excel at everything that I'm doing, but sooner rather than later in life, I had to learn that you cannot simply achieve great things by chance. It might work once or twice, or you might be extra lucky and it works for you the majority of the time, but truth be told, you always get back what you invest. I was lucky enough that back in high school, I didn't have to study a lot to pass my exams, and a little bit of studying already secured me pretty good grades, which eventually allowed me to get into dental school. But once I entered college, I had to realize that this was a whole nother level. I actually had to sit down and invest time into school, which was new to me, not gonna lie, and the first year of dental school was very hard for me. But then COVID happened, and where online school really took a toll on my social life, it helped me so much with forming a better daily structure for myself. I found a good time to wake up at, a good study schedule that worked for me, and I was finally getting into the hang of things.
Into making cookies, chocolate chip cookies. They're so good.
Why am I telling you this when all of it happened 2 years ago? Because at the end of the day, we all gotta start somewhere. You don't have to wait for the end of the year, month, or even the week. Once you feel ready and inspired, do it. Get up a bit earlier.
I got a new job position.
Plan out your days, write to-do lists, whatever helps you stay on track.
Egal.
The
Ein bisschen. Ein bisschen klein.
girl dinner.
Eva?
Time for cookie baking.
Zum Treiben.
Und dann schauen wir. I like pretty things, okay?
This is the chosen one.
Okay, so now that we know how I got out of my routine, I think it's time to tell you guys how I'm currently getting back into it, because I could sit here and lie and pretend that I filmed this video so long ago, post-production me has already figured everything out by now, which I haven't. But I fairly quickly got back into my morning routine, which I have a separate video about up on my channel, and I'm also getting more sleep and I'm eating better. It's the small steps, but I'm trying.
So long, moonlight on the lawn, and your hand-me-down car feels so far away. Away.
Happy birthday, Amina!
Thank you.
Last one in dental school.
Yeah.
The last one.
All that I say, all that I do, I'm over the moon, thinking
It's been a
of
long day, but I'm home.
I'm going to make dinner. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my secret. Planning out my days is something that really helps me. Everybody is different when it comes to these things, but I love time blocking. And I love it on the grand scheme where I time block and schedule out my study plans, which I've just done for my state exam coming up in February, but I also love doing it for every day. And no, I don't write these plans to stick to them to a T every single day because let's be honest, that would be impossible. Planning out your life and every detail is not gonna work, and it will only leave you feeling disappointed when you don't get the things done within the time frame that you set yourself.
Skylines paint the night.
What is this? I'm not gonna let go of that one.
Spinning our favorite song.
When I'm planning out my time blocks, I always plan with an extra amount of time. A 1 hour workout, I schedule 2 hours in my calendar. A 30-minute walk with my dog, 1 hour in the calendar. Time planning to me works like a to-do list plus already having a time scheduled out for everything. It helps me stay accountable, and it helps me realize that the things I want to do and get done with within a day or a week are actually achievable.
Time for me to go.
Weirdly enough, the whole time blocking thing also motivates me to know what I have planned for the day and knowing that I would want to do it at a certain time. But that's also because I hate not knowing what I should be doing.
You're not technically supposed to dry scoop, but I do not have a shaker, so I'm just gonna take it as it is.
Like, yes, technically I know, but it's only this one point on my to-do list and nothing else. And instead of doing it, I end up sitting on my couch because, hey, why not use some free time and relax? And relaxing suddenly takes 2 hours, and no, now it's too damn dark, and now I really don't have the energy to do this task. You see what I'm trying to say here? I am a procrastinator, and time blocking helps me to actively work against that.
I'm done.
Don't know what I'm feeling, don't know how to keep my thoughts straight, yeah. You got me second guessing, thinking that I made a mistake, but inside,
What are you making?
so
Wow. Yes. Okay, let's close it.
got me some type of way, with every passing day. Don't let it go.
Finding motivation within others. And no, this does not mean that you copy somebody else. This means that you proudly, openly admit that other people help you stay on track. That could be your best friend. Maybe they're going to the gym with you. Maybe they're studying with you. It could be a partner or your roommate living with you, keeping you accountable. It could be people on social media. I feel empowered by watching other people seemingly having control over their lives. And yes, I know as a content creator myself, these videos sometimes end up to be nothing but a facade. I don't know if I'm going to shock you guys, but not every video on YouTube is 100% the truth. It's all about the edits, the cuts, the music. Life is rarely as glamorous or as perfect as we make it look on social media, and I know all of that. And yeah, still, watching a YouTube video, seeing somebody being so determined and giving me ideas and inspiration, it just makes me feel less alone and as if I would actually be able to do this too.
'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around this day. Can't wait for the long day. 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another.
Find the beauty in the ugly. And yes, work is ugly. At least on paper it is. A lot of the time it's not fun, okay? What makes your workplace fun? You, your colleagues, the coffee machine, the lunch break, the routine. You make it fun. And it's the same thing with being productive. You make it fun. You shape and shift everything according to your needs, making it exactly what you would need.
I ordered myself fall and I'm waiting for them to arrive. Before that, I'm going to take a shower.
Find a routine that works for you. You got out of your old one? Rethink and redesign. Test it out. Trial and error. Try other people's routines. Tweak them until they work. Don't pressure yourself too much. Rome wasn't built within a day, and neither will be your perfect routine.
I'm watching Mamma Mia because I didn't have Harry Potter.
In the end, what I want to tell you with this video, it's not about techniques and methods. There are so many great things you can read about when it comes to that. I'm not going to say anything about that. What I want to tell you is the power you hold over yourself, the power of your mindset, really. Take care of your mind, take care of your heart, just take care. You really have to want something to achieve it. It doesn't work any other way. You want to get out of your lazy era and become productive? Congrats, because if you want it, you already took the hardest step. You already convinced your mind. All right, now, before this becomes too much of a power of the mind podcast kind of thing, I will just end this video right here. At the end of the day, I love a routine. I always have, and I kind of forgot how much I loved it.
Like I have two antlers.
But I rediscovered that said love. I know maybe you shouldn't warm up as lover, but this one is a good one, which is why I'm here. I found my passion again, and I think it shows. If you're not happy, you're not going anywhere. So take care of yourself every day, and the rest will follow.
Been around, no one else has got me feeling this way. Every minute, every hour I spend is on you every single day.